Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. I hope you are doing absolutely brilliant. I hope life is treating you so well and you are having the best day ever. Now, I don't know how many of you guys know this because I don't remember if I've actually mentioned it on my channel before, but in my spare time I do actually like to make potions. I've been doing it since I was a little boy. I'm a self-trained wizard. Just call me Harry Potter. I actually did try to get into Hogwarts one time, but I think they were just too intimidated by the skill level that I possessed, that I managed to teach myself to have, without any wizard school or anything like this. So I think they were just a bit intimidated by that, and anyway, I didn't end up getting it. But I've just managed today to create and master and crack the perfect potion, the perfect remedy to help you get to sleep instantly if you're having trouble sleeping. So I thought that I would make this potion for you, but as I do, I'm going to tell you all the different ingredients and the order that you have to put them in to make this potion, this home remedy for sleepy time. And I'm also going to let you drink it. Okay, so obviously we need a cup to put the potion inside of. A plastic cup is best because glass can actually hinder the properties of the ingredients that we're going to put in the cup. So a plastic cup is the best way to go, but you can use a glass cup. It's totally up to you, but I would say go for a plastic one, and I'm the one who made the potion, so I also would recommend that you wear some gloves to make this potion, just to not get some of the smelly things on your hands. So I bought these gloves. They're like supposed to be like exfoliating gloves, but I found that they are actually perfect for making this potion. So I'm just going to pop them on. The first ingredient is the one that makes up the most body of the potion, so it's something that tastes nice, it's something that makes it bearable to drink, before bedtime, and that ingredient is soy chocolate flavoured milk. Just gonna put some of that in there, fill it up to about this level. I think that should be enough. Okay. Now the next ingredient is something that you would usually use on your face, but it works very well in this potion, and that is tea tree skin cleansing foaming cleanser. So we're going to put about 3 squirts of that in there, and tea tree just helps to soothe the body. Put about 3 pumps of it in. There we go. It just helps to soothe the body and helps calm your whole organism, you know what I'm saying? The next thing that we're going to put in there is a super multivitamin for general good health. Just putting that in there so that overnight and just after you've drank the potion, your body gets all of the nutrients and ingredients and things that it needs to feel nice and fulfilled and stuff overnight. So we're just going to put one of them in there. Just put that lid back on there. Red skinned peanuts. I just got this packet of delicious, nutritious Planters Nutrition Protein Mix, and it's got seeds in there. It's got peanuts, cashew nuts, almonds and red skin peanuts. We need 3 of the red skin peanuts with the red skin still on, because it's the red skin that we are looking for. Now, there's 1 red skin peanut. It helps if you just squash it and sprinkle it in there like that. There's a cashew nut, another cashew nut. There's half of a red skin peanut, so we've got 1 1/2 in there. Oh, there's the other half to it. Okay, there we go. Now we need 1 more. it doesn't matter if it doesn't crunch in your hands. Sometimes they're a little bit hard, you know. Next thing that we need is some dark soy sauce. This is just Blue Dragon dark soy sauce, and this helps to just calm your brain, calm all of your senses. We just want about 5 drops in there. 3, 4, 5 drops in there. Okay. Now what we need is some nicotine. So I've just got some nicotine in there, and it is 1.8 or it's 18 milligram nicotine drops for an e-cigarette. This just helps your brain to chill even more. We want about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drops of nicotine in there. That will just help to relax you, take away any memory of any stress that you've had throughout the day, which is one of the big reasons why people actually stay awake at night, because they've got a lot of stress on the brain. So that will just help to get rid of that. The next thing that we need is kind of a weird one, but it is some liquid talcum powder. There we go. I think that's about enough. Liquid talcum powder just absorbs any of the bad chemicals that's in the nicotine drops, and also any of the bad chemicals that are in any of the other things that we're going to put in there that you wouldn't usually eat. So that's what that is for. Next thing that you need is some ground black pepper. We want to try and get about the same amount of black pepper as you would get if you had like 10 of these little granule things in here. We want to get about that amount, so I'm just gonna just keep on grinding it until you've got what looks like about 10 little capsule things in there. Okay, I think that's enough of that. That's smelling absolutely peng. Okay, next thing that we need is some Lucozade Fit Water. This has got electrolytes in there that will help your body to have more electrolytes, which is what your body needs. So we're going to fill this up to about here. We're just trying to give the body everything that it needs to go to sleep and feel healthy, you know. So we've got some fit water in there. The next ingredient is also a bit of a weird one, and that is some Taco Bell fire sauce. It says no regrets on there, and you're not going to regret putting this in the portion because this is spicy. It's fire sauce, and spicy foods help to diminish any hunger that you may have. A lot of people might experience being hungry in bed, and that is another one of the reasons that sometimes people don't sleep. So it's good to not be hungry, and spice actually does make you not hungry. So we got that. Now, if you're not actually a big fan of spice, you can also put some mild sauce in there from Taco Bell. It's got to be the ones from Taco Bell because they're the nicest ones that you can get, really, I think. So you put that in there so you haven't got a burning mouth, and that just really helps to level out the spiciness. So you won't actually taste a lot of spice in this, but the spice will still be there, if you know what I'm saying. So that's a good thing. Next thing that we need is some aftershave. One of these little sample ones will do, and this is the next signature aftershave. It doesn't really matter which one it is. It just has alcohol. It just has alcohol inside, which we all know is great for like sending you off to sleep. No, this is only a little amount, but it's still going to be quite powerful, you know. So we just need to put the full contents of that little thing in there, and as you can see, there is a little chain reaction happening in there with the alcohol that is in there. I'm not quite sure how well you can see that, but you can see that the bubbles have disappeared where the alcohol was, and it also acts, the other ingredients inside of the aftershave apart from the alcohol actually act as an anticoagulant, so that's something to know. That's a good thing. You don't want anything to be coagulizing inside of you overnight. The next ingredient is body spray, and specifically FCUK body spray, because this has nitrous oxide in there, which is basically laughing gas that your dad probably had when you were being born. So this is just going to make you feel very happy and sleepy as well, and painless if you've got any pains. So the next ingredient is going to be some flavour drops. This is actually e-cigarette liquid without any nicotine in, but it's chili cherry chill, and the chili in it is going to add a tiny bit more spice, but a different texture of spice, you know. We've got the hot sauce from Taco Bell, and then we've got kind of a minty kind of chili kind of flavour with this, and this has got some glycerin in there, which is going to help you in all kinds of ways. If you're a vegan, you could maybe try and get one without glycerin, but it works a treat. So we're just going to put a decent amount of that in there. You can't see this, but it is making some cool patterns inside of there. I just can't wait for you to taste this, because you're going to be mind blown. The juice of half of a lemon. Let me just get my thumb in there and get that squeezed open. So we can put some lemon juice in there. You can just eyeball it really with the lemon. It doesn't need to be perfectly precise with the measurements or anything. I'll just rip that and squeeze that in there. Try your best not to get the seeds inside though, because you might choke on them and die. And that's a different kind of sleep that we're looking for. So, okay. I think that's about enough juice in there. That might curdle, but don't worry, because we've got another ingredient that will stop it from curdling. So, don't worry about this. Next ingredient is some hemp. Now this is actually hemp soap, but it's still hemp, so hemp is great for a lot of different things. You don't need a lot of this because it's quite powerful. You can maybe just take about this much of the hemp soap, just pop that in there. The hemp soap helps to relax. It gets rid of any bad diseases in the body, which also is a reason why people don't sleep sometimes. The next ingredient is some chicken fried rice from the Chinese takeaway. It's got to be specifically chicken fried rice, because chickens are a fluffy animal, and if you think about it enough and count some chickens, you could actually probably go to sleep without taking this portion. But we just want to put a decent amount in there. There we go. And the fact that it's fried means that there's also either sunflower oil or olive oil in there as well, which will help to make you go sleep. It is smelling so good at the minute. I just want to put my tongue in there and drink it all, but I'm not going to, because this one's for you and it's not sleepy time for me, it's sleepy time for you. So, okay, a couple more ingredients left and then the portion is done and it is all yours to drink. So the next ingredient is an important one, you know, because all of those thick, gloopy kind of liquids can make it taste just a little bit thick and gloopy, you know. So to get rid of the gloopiness, we're gonna put in there some Rice Krispies, because the Rice Krispies will soak up some of the gloopiness and make it not so obvious when you drink it, you know. So yeah, that should be about enough, I think. It does actually make a crackling sound when you put them in there. That just means that it's working, and the Rice Krispies is soaking up all the gloopiness of what's inside of here. So there we go. The next ingredient is M&M's, but I hate them, so I'm just going to put the wrapper in there and hope for the best. There we go. Now, the last thing that you need to do is take a tree branch and you need to stir it while praying to Jehovah. So I'm going to do that now. Just bear with me a second. So here we go. This is looking like a snack. It smells like heaven. I can't get over how nice it smells actually. Okay, here we go. Just mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the portion now. I'm going to feed it to you. Are you ready for sleep now? Okay, well, you just lie back, make yourself nice and comfortable, and I'll feed this to you as you drift off to sleep. It's going to happen fairly quickly. You might not even drink the whole thing because I actually might have put a bit too much in there. If you don't drink it all, then I'll drink some, so don't worry about leaving anything. Okay, you're welcome for this recipe, and I hope you have a good night's sleep. I know you will. Open your mouth. There we go. Oh. Okay. Just take a few deep breaths. Just be relaxed.